Senator Fifield.
Thank you, Mr President. If you listen to the contributions from the Australian Labor Party and from the Australian Greens, you could be forgiven for thinking that never in their time in office, never during the period that they were in coalition, did they ever put forward time management motions. But I can remember very clearly time management motions from Senator Ludwig. Can remember very clearly time management motions from Senator Collins. In fact, Senator Collins started to develop the nickname of the Queen of the Guillotine, so often did she seek to deploy time management motions. Mr President, the reason why the government is seeking to use this procedure in this place is because there has been, with the exception of the carbon tax repeal legislation, there has been no package of legislation which the Australian Labor Party has sought to defy the will of the Australian people on more occasions than the MRRT package of legislation. The Australian public were very clear at the last election what they wanted in relation to the carbon tax, what they wanted in relation to the MRRT. We are merely seeking to give effect to the will of the Australian people as expressed in the ballot box. That is what we are seeking to do here. The Australian Labor Party have thwarted every attempt of the government to do that. And it's worth noting, Mr President, that there have in fact been 34 hours of debate on the repeal of the MRRT as opposed to 30 hours of debate on the imposition of the MRRT. There has been more debate about repealing that which the Australian Labor Party put in than was provided for its imposition. Mr President, this procedural motion should be supported.